Hey everybody, Howard Partridge coming to you. Did you know that the number one reason that small businesses don't grow or do as well as they could is FTI, failure to implement? You know, the reason is you're so overwhelmed, you feel like a slave to the business because there's so much to get done. And I want to give you what I call the 4 golden keys to implementation, the 4 golden keys to overcoming FTI. The first one is inspiration. Now, what I mean by inspiration is it's something that kindles on the inside. It's what Zig Ziglar calls desire. He said that desire is the secret ingredient of success. Where does that come from? It comes from a vision, and it creates that desire in your heart. You know, desire is different than motivation. Motivation comes from external sources. Inspiration comes from the inside. You know, motivation is having to make payroll. You know, motivation is I get to go to Hawaii, so I get a bunch of things done, right? And as you know, people say that motivation doesn't last, and it's true, but neither does bathing. And Zig said that he recommended it daily, right? But inspiration is something that kindles on the inside. There's a fire that kindles, and it's a calling, it's a vision, it creates that desire. That's what dreams are all about, and that's what's so cool about dreaming and thinking. So how do you stay inspired? Well, you listen to inspirational material. You listen to people who have already done what it is that you want to do. You listen to CDs like Zig Ziglar. You listen to people who have already done what it is that you want to do, and tapes and read books and things like that. Second is organization. And you know, years ago, I started a process that has helped me so much over the years. This is my office, by the way, where I work pretty much every day when I'm in Houston. We have a home in Florida, and I do the same thing there. But here at my Houston home, I have this 750 square feet that I can work in. Now, my office with my team, I've got 40 staff members, is down the road, and I work out of here because I get more done, and I can get that thinking and planning done. But years ago, even when I was going down to my business and opening up at 7:30 in the morning, I started what I call a daily time capsule. And we have in our Inner Circle coaching program what we call our Phenomenal 4 projects. And those are the things that you've identified that will have the biggest impact on your business in the next 90 days. And we use, of course, the Ziglar planner. All right. And so every day you work on your projects and you determine what's the next action step that you need to take in that business. But if you don't do that first thing in the morning, you don't carve out that daily time and you just jump out there in the day, never seems to happen. So the second is organization. You got to have an organizational system for yourself and for your business. Third is training. Now, the thing is that no matter what industry you're in, whether you're a dentist, like I was with yesterday, or you sell horse trailers like the folks I was with 2 days ago, we're working in 81 different industries, and I've addressed hundreds of different industries. And I'll tell you this, that it's the same for every single industry. You know your product, you know your service, you know the technical work very well, but most small business owners aren't trained in business. They're not trained in leadership. They're not trained in marketing. They're not trained in sales. They're not trained in building systems. They're not trained in the financial, and we need more skill in that area so that we can implement. So I want to encourage you to get my home study course, come to our events. We've got a phenomenal event coming up that you definitely don't want to miss. And then finally, the 4th key to implementation is support. There's not a phenomenally successful person on the planet that doesn't have mentors, that doesn't have coaches, that doesn't have a support community around them. Implementation happens most effectively in an environment, in a community environment where you get the support, you get the encouragement, and the accountability that you need. So you need inspiration, organization, training, and support for maximum execution, for maximum implementation to avoid FTI. I'm Howard Partridge. My passion is your phenomenal success. Take care.